Released July 31st, 1998 in North America, the Game Boy sold its entire shipment of 1 million units within the first few weeks of release. The second handheld system by Nintendo, the first being Game & Watch, released in 1980. The game, usually sold with Tetris, became a major success in Japan, North America, and Europe, having 2 redesigns and 1 successor. The Play It Loud campaign, on January 1st, 1995, introduced a new line of colored Game Boys. The Game Boy Pocket, released in 1996, and the Game Boy Light, released on April 1st, 1998, was only available in Japan. The best-selling games for Game Boy was Tetris and Pokemon Red and Blue. Other popular games were Super Mario Land, Donkey Kong, Kirby's Dream Land, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Green, The Legend of Zelda, and F1 Race. On June 11, 2001, the Game Boy Advance was released. In February 2003, an upgraded Game Boy Advance, the SP, or Special, was released. On March 23, 2003, the original Game Boy was discontinued. In September of 2005, the last Game Boy, the Game Boy Micro, was released, being discontinued 3 years later in 2008. The Game Boy Micro was the smallest Game Boy in the series. It also allowed you to change the style using faceplates. The Game Boy Micro did not meet Nintendo's expectations and in general did not sell well. In 2009, the Game Boy was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame, 20 years after introduction. Last week's answer. The answer is Millennium, which remained on the Billboard chart for 93 weeks, holds the record for most shipments in a year at 11 million, and was certified 13 times platinum. This week's question: what is the #1 selling Game Boy game? Please leave your answers in the comments below, like this video, and subscribe.